Blindly 海外の反応皆さんどうもギブです。僕のチャンネルへようこそ。今回はベンジャーズの新曲 Blindly という曲に話します。楽しみです。まもなくリアクションしましょう。
飲みすぎて主力落としたいのも見えずオンラインの車のフェンとクイップのラインしか年を見返してるパンチューファイオンでやめといた方がいいって俺も遠いけど周りの反対に曲をこれ合わしたうちのマンライフで変わらず日本というこの愛はまたくそのセンスに実践マルシェルと浴びる日の目も取れずに俺のボルテに苦しくカッコつけすぎ自分自身を見てみるフリー何一つ大河で目つけるそれさす地図にままに金やしかむたつ返し手につごれるファクスされてるキャッチー塗りやしとも好きな裏返しと勘違いの愛ならべやめといた方がいいって俺も遠いけどバウンディの反対だけど他に合うしたうちのマンライフに変わらずに一歩強いこの愛視線パワーなビル白目に人目を気にせずにトップ目を選ばれてるがせいけど目も今手あふれてる空気つけたぶり手の乗り前から赤目で iPhone に汚い文字で進み汚れた心でもヒュースピアナー神様片思いで恋してる通り通りは今ビジネス目がいるカーランコンベゼーションが空気ない手から準備書の家族さ別に道を目を見るがカーラムゼロ立場に立ってからの方が目に映るの目を下げたいなるより汚いものばっか持ってるより想像以上に俺みたいに本気になれねえ方がいいかだけの無責任言うのは人生理論なんかよりにそうやってもバイバルの目にいる手も大体目必死に見開いて目の中触れても痛くはねえこの手に体験あなたくそのセンスに地図にバカを見てる前に全部勝って周りよバカを見とるからねとりあえず向かってる谷より僕の道一発と大丈夫かもね世界もないビートの愛を信じきってる今もある他人の目よりも目がノーマルな鏡幻と分けて前また自ら引っかかってるワンサボり自分が一番じゃに勝つ観光のために自分が熱らじに合わねて自分じゃけにチェンスボに振り続けてけがかけいくにいけなくなってあるメンタル過去美化してんのにその証拠強くいっぱいすぎては途切れかけるライフラインから待ってるガイド意味が聞こえない奴らの目にこめにつけ目が見えない奴の目に焼き付け心がない奴音と金を上なのか嫁にも諦めるほどメディア諦めるすらまったくさまあだからの正当かつ恥ずかしくもなく
Benjazzy going crazy. Benjazzy going crazy. Yo, man, I want to hear that part again, dude. I got to, man. I got to. What the fuck? Benjazzy going crazy.
過去美化してんのにその証拠強くいっぱいすぎては途切れかけるライフラインから待ってるガイド耳が聞こえない奴らの目にこめにつけ目が見えない奴の耳に焼き付け心がない奴に音と金を上なのか嫁にも諦めるほどメディア中に諦めるすら全く下がるマブローだからの正当かつ恥ずかしげもなくディスターブって今そらもその空よがない俺の歌の書き出すかれてるでディア俺自身がすっごいライブ愛のままに金やしかむたつ返し手につごれるファクスなる照れ隠し妬みやしても好きな裏返しと勘違いの愛なのでやめといた方がいいって俺も遠いけど周りの反対に逆をこり合うしたうちのままうざいと悪いのな愛
Alright, man. Let's talk about it. Blindly by Benjazzy, dude. I really, of course, enjoyed this song, man. I'm reading the lyrics, right? And it feels like, the song is titled Blindly. And he talks a lot about love, one-sided first love, all these pains of love. And he says, now, of course, I have a real one by my side, a beautiful one by my side, his wife and his family, and his love is for a child as well. And it feels like he's using the word blindly as like, you know, like love is blind, you know what I'm saying? Like he's blindly loving this. In the beginning, he talks about change his dream, says, dreaming too much has ruined my eyesight. Even pain is hard to see. Line messages piled up, unread, ignoring them. I reply punchlines all day. And it's just like, he's now in a position to where he's loving his family, loving his wife, loving his son, with all his heart. His love is blind, kind of blindly, not saying blindly loving them, but in the sense of kind of playing on those words of like love is blind. He's fully in love with his family. And also just like love is blind now to the pain that he had in his past. You know, he doesn't really see it as much because of now that he's progressed so far in his career, he really kind of forgets, can't really see the pain that he once had to endure, man. I really fucking love that. Dreaming too much is ruining his eyesight, and also following your dream as well. Sometimes you have to kind of be blind to follow your dream. Not following it aimlessly, but like be blind to the criticism, be blind to people talking about you, be blind to the hard stuff that you have to endure for your dream to kind of chase that, you know what I'm saying? To be able to chase that full force, you're gonna have to be blind to some things like that. So I feel like it all ties in, you know what I'm saying? Blind to the past, he was blindly kind of remembering that, blindly kind of looking at his dreams as well, and blindly kind of loving as his family and everything like that. So I really kind of love how that was all put together with the word blindly. I think that was cleverly done. There's a lot of lyrics here that I really want to talk about. I'm trying to find the the one that really stood out to me the most. I like when he says like, without blinking, single-minded, drenched in blinding light, no mercy. There's a lot of imagery to like blinding light and being blinded by a lot of stuff. Arrogant, pathetic, trying hard to look cool, even ignoring myself, unwavering gaze, no hint of doubt, single-minded, wasting money and time and ambiguous love. My flex of giving is just hiding my embarrassment. Jealousy and envy are just the flip side of affection. Lining up misguided love. You should quit. I agree with those around me who oppose it, but I push through it in the opposite direction. My life, never looking back, one-way love, man. Just talking about just like the oppression that he felt, you know, I guess I wonder when this point of his life where his friends were telling him that he should give it up. He says that kind of multiple times in the song. He's like, my friends said I should quit. People around me said I should stop doing this. And I agreed with them, but I pushed the other way. You know what I'm saying? Kind of turning a blind eye. There again is that word and that imagery of him like being blind to the criticism, being blind to even himself. He even ignored himself. And he talks about like flexing was a way that he could hide his embarrassment, even using that to kind of blind himself from the embarrassing feelings that he has by giving gifts, kind of compensating and stuff like that. There's a lot of use of him like blinding and not looking, kind of turning a blind eye to whether either it's love or whether it's the criticism for friends or whether even to himself at points where he's giving to others, you know what I'm saying, even turning a blind eye to love, you know what I'm saying. I know he says like one-sided love, it's kind of like it's very pure and everything, but it's also hard as well because it's one-sided. You know, when you love somebody and they don't love you back and you kind of have a blind perception of like, oh, I really love this person, but you don't really see everything that's going on. So he uses the word blindly a lot throughout this song to kind of give you that imagery of what it's like to be blindly associated with certain type of things, dude. So I really enjoyed this song. I think there's going to be a Benjazzy album coming out. A friend told me that Benjazzy probably going to be dropping 1 or 2 albums this year, which is October, which is crazy. So if he drops an album, you know, in October or November, and then drops another one in December, that'd be insane. But I don't know. Comment down below, you know, if you have any more Benjazzy songs for me to react to, or if you know about his album coming out, comment that as well, dude. I'm really looking forward to hearing more. Overall, I really enjoyed this song. His flow was just so crazy. The beat was really amazing as well. I really enjoyed it overall. 皆さん、以上です。見てくれて本当にありがとうございました。Listen, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. この曲についてどう思いますか？お金についてどう思いますか？コメントしてください。もっとリアクションとか見たいことはこの動画いいねとチャンネル登録お願いします。よろしくお願いします。これでおしまい。また今度ね。